Hi my friends, this is Cori. Welcome to the Diamond Painting Effect with Cori. Today I am working on Lavender Fields. That is a Leisure Arts kit powered by Diamond Dots. I'm doing this for Diamond Grandma's My Garden 23. And I thought I'd bring you along today and we'd do a drill with me. I'm kind of panning over the top part of this that I have completed. This is the short half of the diamond painting because most of that top part is printed canvas and it's a partial. So I'm gonna hook you up to my foam clamp right now. See if I can get this situated. I'm gonna pause for a minute. Okay. I'm going to work on this area right here that is the part of the wheelbarrow. And I'm using this is a pen that I am using. It is a pen from one of the budget-friendly stores. I didn't pay very much for this nice pen. I think it was around $2.99. And I have a tip. The steel metal tip from, come on, focus, from Diamond Art Club that I'm using on that end, and just a regular 4-placer on the other end. I'm just using regular pink wax that came with the kit, and I actually probably ought to, if I can find it. They come in a little container like this, and I clean it out. I get my tweezers and I clean it out like that. Just throw that away, and then I can refill it. And then I take it and I press it down on the table as hard as I can, and then I take all the extra stuff that comes out of it away, and that'll make less of that stuff happening once I start drilling, putting the drills down on here. I am gonna pick this symbol right there. It's the letter H. It's color 21. This diamond painting has it has 30 colors in it. This one, these are the containers that I'm using for this one. They're a little bit big, but I was afraid there were too many colors and just a little too much to warrant using my smaller drill keeper. I like the one that has little 28 boxes in it that come in rows of 4 or 5, I think, and that's what I usually use. So this color is a brown color, and I can't remember if I told you the number or not. It's color number H403, but Diamond Dots does not use DMC colors, so that probably doesn't really help you very much. I'll put my tray. This is the tray I'm using that came with the kit. If not this kit, it came with another kit like it. And we'll just get started. See if I've told you all the pertinent information about this diamond painting. I am not used to working around this arm. I think it's just a little bit too close because I keep bumping it. I'll have to be work that out. Maybe I'll work over here. Am I still in the picture over here? Okay, this is where it starts, right there. So I'll just start working over there for now. And you guys, I'm sorry, but this is very experimental right now. I just got this, I don't know what this, I've been calling it a gooseneck. I don't know what it really is called. And it holds my phone in it, and so I can adjust it, but it's not easy to adjust it because that gooseneck part is very strong, and it needs to be to hold your phone up. And it's very bouncy. I don't know. I think it's because my house is bouncy. Because I don't know what's causing that. But anyway, I just thought I'd hop on here and do a little drill with me. I haven't been doing very many stitch with me's. I think I only got 2 in this week. But I'm very excited. Can't wait for Monday because I'm going to start my European town stamp cross stitch that I got this week. I have put all the flosses onto floss drops now. That was a chore. It took a couple hours for me to do that, but I think I'm going to be happy in the long run by doing that because I really don't like working with those floppy cards. So I was able to get them onto 2 large rings with a 3rd ring that I used for the overflow colors. I may have actually ended up getting those on the other rings too, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I decided to do that. So anyway, I really like this diamond painting. It's been fun and easy to work on. I've had some of the colors the drills have stuck together back to back, but so far I haven't even had to deal with them yet because there are plenty others that aren't stuck together in the color, so I just work around them. So we had a kind of an exciting night last night. We had a line of thunderstorms blow through here, and we had, you know, the tornado watch and hail warning. You know, I haven't even looked at my car to see how much damage was done because I have nowhere to put my car except out in the open. It did sound like it hailed for just a little bit. The hail, if it was hail, it didn't last long. It was either really heavy rain or it was hail. But almost as soon as that thunderstorm hit, we lost our electricity. And golly, what does a person do with no light? It just, no light, I couldn't cross stitch. There was nothing to do. I sat and talked with my sister, and we played on our phones for a little bit, but I was afraid to continue doing things with my phone because I didn't know how much longer we would be out of power, and I may need my phone. So I put it on power saving mode, and I got so bored I couldn't stand it. And so I thought, you know what? My phone has a battery, and I just got that recording light, that video conferencing recording light from Tahito on Amazon. And I thought, you know what? They show in their ad that this girl did a video conference in a room that was pitch black. And I wonder if it would work for me to do. I have several unboxings in there that still need to be done. And I thought, I wonder if I could do it. You know, it's something to do. It may use the battery up on my phone, but it was something I could do without any electricity. So I went in there and I did it. It worked. I think, there was more shadowing than I would have liked. And I didn't even notice how it was glaring off my table in that one spot. I could have fixed that if I had known. I could have done it different. I could have put the phone. I put the phone. Last time, what I did was I put the phone glare part. I put a sticker there on my table, and I could have just positioned the phone so that the glare was on the sticker, and then it wouldn't have glared. But I didn't notice it till after I'd already published it, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm excited because I thought that light did a great job for me being in a pitch black room, with a little bit of lightning coming through once in a while. So the video I put up last night, that would be that video. And so I was really happy with that light. And then because of that, that wasn't something, after I did the recording, that light wasn't something I necessarily needed to save for an emergency. I had candles. You know, we had candles around here. But, so I started using, I put that light up, I hooked it up to my lamp that's by my chair, where my stitchy chair, and I was able to work on my stamped cross stitch. I hadn't charged that light up fully, so I didn't have a whole lot of time left on it, but I think I got about an hour's worth of stitching out of it. And so it was kind of fun, sitting in the dark, and it started getting a little bit earlier than I usually go to bed, but my sister, I thought, well, we might as well just go to bed. We can't do anything. So about the time I finally got settled down in bed, the lights came back on. So we jumped up and we started watching TV again. It was kind of funny. So as you can see, I'm really slow because I am doing this from my recliner also. This is vertical. The diamond painting is vertical. I've got it on my A3 light pad, and I've got clamps holding stuff up on it. And so I'm just so much slower when I have to do it this way. I'm not using my multi-placer. Well, maybe I can. Let's see. Because I really wanted to finish this diamond painting in the same month as Diamond Grandma has her event. I have a habit of finishing after it's over. But I was really hoping to get this in, and I could have. I have to admit, I made choices that, you know, I could have been diamond painting when I was cross stitching, or doing my floss drops for the European town, or stuff like that. You know, that's 2 hours I could have spent on this. Gunther, it's just hard to... There you go, Gunther. Okay. He wanted to come get my lap. So he's under the table. And he's... Yeah, it's like Sylvia from Scrapping Sylvia. She pointed out how Gunther wants to be a co-host. And he does. Every time I start recording, he shows up. So I think I got all the H's in that area there done. So I will pick another. For this video, I've reduced the area that I'm using to color, to cover, just so it can be on camera. But I've been opening up a strip about this wide and I go all the way across. And then I chose the width of the wheelbarrow. That was a nice area. You know, I'm not going to cut something off. You know, like if this wheelbarrow was a little bit longer, I would have pulled it down more. Let me see. There's a few more H's right there. But you know, I just, whatever looks like a reasonable place to put it is how I've been doing it. And I just do the line all the way across, and then I roll it down and do it again. I used to do small sections. You know, I just do a small section. But lately I've opened it up to bigger areas, and I just see another H right there. And I'm not going to pull them out again right now. I'll do it later. I'm going to work on, there's this up arrow right here. I will work on that one. That color is number, if I can find it. Up arrow, up arrow, up. Well, look, there's is that it? Here's an N. There's an N there. I see that one. We'll work on the N. The letter N is this color. It's a darker brown. It's color 24 in the kit, and it's color 8405 for diamond dots. And there aren't too many of those over here, but we'll get those in. But anyway, so I kind of, depending on my mood, is how much further I'll pull that plastic down. And you know, if I know there's a group of the same color, I'll go ahead and include it. Sometimes, like the purple will never end in this one. Those purple colors, you know, I'll have to draw a line somewhere. But some of these other colors come in groups. So, my son's truck is, he's having big trouble with it. They keep thinking they fixed it, and he'll leave the shop and it'll be gone just a little bit, and he'll start doing it again. It's computer chip error. They finally figured out the problem. The oil has gotten into the computer. The oil leaked from somewhere. It has gotten into the computer, and so what they've been trying to do is now they can take the computer parts apart and put, I don't even know what they call this stuff, but they can clean that oil out with alcohol, and then it works for a little while. And so what they think they're going to do is they're going to teach Daniel how to do it, because it's going to cost probably around $6,000 to get all that stuff fixed. So there's two expensive parts. One of them, the part's not as expensive, but the labor on it is. I can't remember what he called that thing. But it's the master thing where all the wires go out to all the components. And I'm sorry, I keep bumping the phone. But it happened again this morning, and so they're going to teach Daniel how to do what it is he needs to do. They think they've got it. They think it's just a little bit more, you know, he might have to do it a couple times, and they think they'll straighten that out, and he won't have to get the new parts. But, and so fingers crossed on that. He had a major repair last year, which meant he earned hardly nothing last year. He finally got over that to where he was starting to make money again, and now this. So that's, you know, the joys of being a truck owner operator instead of just an operator, is you have to deal with some of that. I am doing this black color. I would be willing to guess it's 310 and DMC. In their world, it's 8001, Diamond Dot World. So there's just a little bit of that I'm going to put down. And so Daniel is headed back up to Wisconsin with this load if he can get it going. And it's looking like he might be able to get put back on that other project for just a little while. It won't pay as well this time because they figured out they were overpaying. They were getting a really good deal on that, so he won't make as much. But even if he can just do his normal pay on that, he really liked the project. He liked working with the people there, and they seemed to like him. And so he that'll be really nice if he can get that project. Get that going again. It'll maybe help pay for all the mess he's had to pay out this week. He's lucky the company covers the expenses for his repairs, but he has to pay the company back. And the company will take it back out of his pay. And depending on what it is, it's either the next check it comes out, or he can possibly make arrangements for it to be a monthly or a weekly takeout rather than all at once. So now I'm going to go look again for that up arrow and the percent or the percent sign, whichever one I find first over here. And I found the up arrow. It is also another brown color. In Diamond Dot World, it's 83.93. And it's color number 19 on this canvas. So I just need to make note that it is the up arrow that I found, and don't start putting it down on all the percents, because I have a habit of doing that. Not remembering which color I actually chose. But I am going to try really hard to finish this diamond painting up in the next couple days. I don't think it may be possible. I don't know if it's practical, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And then I think the next time I'll see you guys will probably be with my Monday Stitch With Me on European Town. So get your big project out for Monday, ready for Monday, and we'll work on them together. Take care, and I'll see you again at the next one.